Hello there. Today I'd like to talk about something I found a little unfair. And I'd encourage everyone to listen to the full story and nothing but the full story. And I'd also encourage people to at least listen to the other people's story before I say anything. But at least I'll explain my side of the story. So, today I just received apparently a 6-day ban on the Discord server, and I am very confused as to why. I'll pull up the message in a bit, but let me give some backstory first. So, and again, go ask the other people before you start saying that they are the bad people. I am only here to say that I am confused. I just want to know the reason. I have not been told the reason. I've only been told an excuse from them, not a reason. But I'll continue with my side. So it all started with Raven and Insert in chat. I'll use the word flirting. That's what I picked it up as, but it and I made a joke where I said sexting. I don't have any pictures of this because the messages has been deleted by now. But I do have some pictures I took to show it. And what I did was I said that what they were gonna do. Basically, it started with Insert saying and this is in rough terms, so there are some other things that are gonna be left out because of memory issues. But basically, she said, "What are you gonna do to me in DMs to Raven?" Now, after that, Raven said something I don't remember, but I came with a joke saying sexting. In return, I was asked to shut up, whereas I responded with, "Pay me. I have an hourly wage of £100," as a joke. Now, I was then told that, again, there's probably, I don't really remember the next message, but it ended up with me being insulted and told that I have basically no life. I'm a sad person and I am basically a terrible human being. And in exchange, I told her to. This was Insert that said these things to me. In return, I am not innocent. I am saying that now. I said she should grow up, get a job, and ask what she did for a living, and stuff like that. Whereas I was basically insulted back again, even though, in my opinion, that's just a question, not an insult. But fine. After that, I then we then proceeded to pick up back and forth again. I only, in my opinion, I basically just said, that it was pretty much obvious that what my other messages meant, that at least in that context, and I'm quoting myself here, I used the words fucking obvious, because in my opinion, when she is insulting me, at least I am allowed to put that in. After that, Raven then starts saying that we both have to stop, which is what he should do. And then Insert gives me this message. Hang on, this one. Nah, I'm good. I'd rather not DM someone where I have to go down to their level, but I'll stop. Now, in my opinion, that's an insult, because she's basically saying that I'm a child, even though I haven't insulted her at this point. And I don't have a picture of this, but I did say back to her basically the same thing. I said, yeah, I agree. I also don't want to DM somebody who can't speak to me as an adult. And this is where my problem starts. Because Raven then decides to delete my message, but leaves insults towards me there, not deleting any of those. And I then proceed to post the same message again. And it gets deleted again. And then I get it again. I post it again, is what I meant. And he then says that if I do it one more time, I will then get a timeout. And in this process, I am typing and I'm looking at my keyboard, and saying it ain't going away this time because I've copied it. And I then proceed to copy paste it again. I look up and see Raven's message about me having to stop or I'll get a timeout. Now, 3 seconds later, after I've pressed the Control V enter, and I've looked up and is starting to read it, I get the mute, or the timeout, as it's also called, not the mute. And I then ask Raven why. I have it all in Danish on Raven's DMs, but if you want that, I can show you. I'll just pull it up here. Oh, wait. Now, we have a little back and forth here, and I'll scroll all the way up to where it was. Let's see. It should be here. So I'll just unniche, because when I get pissed, I block people because I don't want to listen to that bullshit about it. But let me just unhide all of his messages, so you guys can read them, you can translate them. I'll scroll down slowly so you can, if you know Danish or if you want to translate it. I'll leave all of this in the description so you can translate it with Google Translate if you want. I'll also do it myself here on the video later on. But until then, let's just start. I'll try and translate to the best of my ability. And so in this one here, I ask, okay, so it's all right that she is insulting me, but not the other way around. He then says, I'm actually don't give a fuck, basically. This is basic. I'm dumbing it down in English, so you can translate it yourself. You're more than welcome to. But he says, I pretty fucking don't care who is insulting who. I said that if you continue, you should take it in the DMs. And then I said, I'm not gonna take it laying down, and you know this. And the last message you sent me took 3 seconds, and then I took 3 seconds after you said it, after you said the other thing. So I didn't see it before I posted the last one. He then says, I know, in English, so that one is pretty easy. But there's none of us that want to keep looking at it, basically. And that's this one up here. I saw it and I reacted. I'll remove it. I'll remove it again if you can let it lay. I said, I'll do that, but I said I didn't say anything bad or insult her back, basically, in an escalating manner, is what I meant to say it as, but it came off bad here. But that is how I meant it. So I'm a little confused as what I did wrong. I just said the same thing that she said, but in a different way. And repeated it. He then goes on to say, I don't care who did what and said what. I did my job as a mod. But you didn't remove hers, so only half. No, because after I said you had to stop and let it lay, she stopped. And then I sent the picture where it says the thing. And then I said, you said? Like she says, she'll stop. But I said the same thing, which he deleted, which again, I am a little bit confused about. So I says, I think you should have the same conversation with her then. He says, I have. Although I doubt it very much. And I said the same thing. So why am I the one who's getting what's it called, punished, but not her? No matter how you look at it, this is unfair. Okay, just you let it lay, because you would continue with sending the same message again and again, even after I said that it would result in a timeout. So I then and he saw it again. Yes, you didn't have time to react, and that's fair. But I did what I found appropriate, basically. Yeah. And then this was before all of these that I was writing this. So unless my my message is allowed to come back, hers has to be deleted as well. I don't care what is fair. I did my job as a mod. I'm taking it with Squam. This is going nowhere. You're more than welcome to. Basically, what is that? This is. I have seen that you have removed her insult against me, so there's no problem anymore for me. Equal for equal, basically. So you can get angry all you want. So you can get angry all you want, basically. If it happens again, I'll ban one of you. I don't care who it is that started it or who said what. I'll need this. I'll need this in letters on black and white, basically. Who gets banned? The one who starts it, the one who ends it. I don't care who end. I don't care who it is. Whoever gets mentioned in the what's the word for that? Complaint, that's the word. In the complaint for this one here. In the complaint. So if I complain about her first, it's if I complain about her first, it's her that gets banned. I need a yes or no. No. So please explain to me how this is gonna go in clear text. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get confused. I'll try. If you start on it again, and I get a complaint about how there stands as an example, 2, take it easy, or insert can't say this. Will he write? And a warning, and if that warning doesn't get mentioned, read, heard, or whatever, it will result in a ban. From who? Me, her, or a third party. I'm gonna use this as a law. Third part, yes. All right. And for the future, I was very I took it very easy. I did a text error here, but it had to say I just need to, actually, no, it's not. I'm just stupid now. I just cut it into pieces for her because I asked a question, and she took the question the wrong way. Which is, and she took what I said the wrong way. And and you can look at the messages for that. Or otherwise, unless I find it too much myself, I don't care. Just that it doesn't happen to Discord again. Okay, so it's basically favorites we're playing with here. Got it. I'm just encouraging you to at least look at her messages before you punish anybody. Just for the future. Just so that those who did nothing wrong gets hurt because of it. Not saying that I did nothing wrong here. Again, I am not innocent. We have all different ways of seeing things. I don't care if I had to ban Mitch to stop you two for doing to do what I find needed. Still, you muted me because I explained what I said for not to ban not because I was cursing at her or insulting her. I only threw water on the fire. And us Danish people, we love our saying, so this is part of it. Don't worry about it. But it basically I was just trying to de-escalate it at that point. It might be that I said that it might be that I said that she couldn't do an adult conversation with me, but it was the exact same thing that she said to me. But she didn't get any punishment for it. And it only got removed a long time after mine. As in, I had to talk to you about it before you even took it down. You need to remember that she is not perfect. One, I took the appropriate what I found appropriate and needed to stop it. Don't care who it had to hit. 2, we all have different ways of looking at it, and and I again don't care who started it. Who started and who said what. We're all people. Nobody is perfect. One, as a mod, you shouldn't not care. Two, so it's okay if she looks at it wrong and insults people, but not the other way around. If you have a problem with it, if you have a problem with how I dealing with the situations, so that take it with Squam. Again, don't care who did what. I ended it so you can just be angry at me. Now again, this is where I'm confused, because after this I stopped it. I ended it there, and I blocked him. I blocked her, and I just didn't talk to them. I left them so that I wouldn't insult them anymore, so I wouldn't do anything anymore. I just to chill out from them, so that I wouldn't do anything more to them, which I found very adult of me compared to other things I've done. Now, as a result, today when I got home from work, yesterday this wasn't happening. I wasn't even on the Discord yesterday. I said not even a single fucking word. But today, I received a 6-day ban. Or a 6-day timeout. Not ban, timeout. Which again I found confusing. So I asked around, and this was what I got. I said, hey dude, got a question. Why have I been timed out for 6 days? I'm very confused what I did now, since I haven't been on since Monday. The following message is not coming from me. It is coming from Raven. So it wasn't Mitch. Due to your behavior lately, we have been forced to take action. The reason for this is lack of respect around fellow inmates, toxic behavior, not respecting the moderator's authority. If these actions doesn't alter when the timeout expires, it will result in a ban. Any from backlash on this will be viewed as toxic behavior and or respectless behavior, and will be brought up on the next moderator meeting. Please take this time to think about why we've had to take this action. As a question, again, I said, okay, still, that still leaves me with the same question. You guys know me, and unless I get the reason why it happened, I won't be able to figure it out, because I'm stupid that way. I need help figuring stuff out. I can't read people. I'm not a mind reader, okay? There's a lot of mind readers out there. I'm not one of them, unfortunately. You're gonna have to tell me what I did wrong. This is not a lack of respect. It's my mental issue, is what I said. I have a lot of ADHD. I deal a lot with it. I've tried to take medication. I've just started on it again. So there's that as well. I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm saying that I'm going through a lot right now. You guys didn't even say anything after the last thing, and now I get a 6-day ban for not talking in chat for a day? Question marks. Because I use it as an example, because this is where my brain goes when I am questioning things. I don't know what the fuck I'm getting a timeout for. If you don't want to tell, and then it took some time, as you can see. I waited 3 minutes. Again, I'm impatient. I'm a very impatient fuck. If you don't want to tell me, just say so. This is the reason I didn't join yesterday, because I didn't want to burden anyone. I didn't want to start making people angry, so I didn't join yesterday. And I've now gotten the reason why, which I'm going to read. I've just gotten this. You saw the permission pop up, so I'm going to read it here. The reason as to why you have been timed out is, sorry about the phone, is noted in the message. I understand you didn't speak within chat and you have not been timed out for that reason. and has nothing to do with that. This decision was made over a period of time after everyone on the moderation team had discussed the issue and came to the conclusion it would be best if you remained away from the asylum for a period of time, that time being a week's time out. We would rather not resort to a ban, as we value you as a fellow patient within the asylum. So this is what the moderation team has, as a whole, has decided. Again, they still have not asked for my side of the story. They haven't used. I don't even think that they decided to read the messages where she insulted me, and again, I didn't even insult her. And they refused to pull it up and show me again after they deleted the messages. I was refused that when I talked to them in person. But again, don't have proof of that. Talk to them about it. To further explain this decision, other than the things listed, many people, I will not name names, I can already guess who, I'm not going to say them, have become uncomfortable being around you altogether due to the rudeness you've shown those people, such as interrupting them over and over, speaking above others with a superior demeanor, etc. It is not the type of behavior anyone wishes to see from you, and we all would love to be able to freely speak to you without feeling uncomfortable, doing so with the fear of being interrupted or speaking over. I would recommend taking this time to think about how you want to go forward after your timeout has concluded. Thank you. Now, because they know me, these people know me. They know how I am. They know how I act. They know everything about me. Raven has known me for years. He knows exactly the kind of person I am. He knows exactly this is what was gonna happen. But instead of using the 2 brain cells it would take, in my opinion, again, I'm using this as an insult, not as a fact. Why that I muted and this stuff. I blocked him and I muted him. So I wouldn't hear him, I wouldn't talk to him, I wouldn't, do anything. I did the same to Insert. And now I'm being banned for doing nothing. Yes, but, so I'm only gonna, actually, you know what? I'm gonna ask when I do this. Because again, I still don't know what is happening, and they are very confusing about this. Again, here is the other one that I have. Again, I don't know how well this is, or how much this explains, but read and understand. Don't reply unless you're willing to take the consequences. After this today, I'm gonna give you both one and only one warning. If I get news about any of you hurting someone's feelings, making someone uncomfortable, I don't really care. A complaint I can't look away from. Then you will get banned. You will be banned. Please leave a fuck you finger as understanding on this message. Again, I put this again here. I didn't read that part, but that's inserts. I left mine afterwards as well. I can scroll up in Discord if you want me to prove it. But they text like 1,000,000 miles an hour in here, so it would take a while to scroll all the way up there. But yes. So again, I'm very confused. I'd like to know the reason, but as you saw, it takes a while for me to get the reason, and I just want to know the reason. I'm confused. Just want to know what the fuck I did wrong this time. They're not telling me why. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, everyone. Everyone except the fuckers who decided this, apparently, because again, why? But then, thank you to everyone else for watching. hope you can at least help me understand this because I'm confused. And I'll see everyone next time. Bye bye.